Nobody ever told me that. You gotta be fucking kidding me that I did this again. I fucking hate that jump. I fucking hate that jump. Alright, second time I did that today. Cool. This is Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse. No death. Wow, I'm really misjudging that. I should have practiced that for a minute, is what I should have did. Apparently I'm having trouble with that. Alright. If that happens again, I'm gonna like practice that several times when I get there, because apparently I can't do that anymore. That's the thing that sucks about this no death, is that now I haven't practiced these stages in a little while. But you've been practicing it your whole life. Yeah, you fucking listen to what I said. If I don't fucking practice it recently, then I don't fucking remember. You think I'm gonna remember all the fucking little details of the whole fucking game? Even though, yeah, sure, yes, I played this when I was a kid. So you should know every detail of it. Yeah. Let's suck a cock. You ever try that? Oh, you did? Ah, okay. Good. Fuck. Oh, they got there, G-Rat? Very good, enjoy. What if it was pixelated? What if I was pixelated? What if you were a pixel? What if you were Mario? These are the chat comments today. What if you were a video game? Wouldn't that be crazy? You ever think of that? Alright, Mike, ready for this. What if you were in a video game? Wow. If you could be in any video game world, what video game world would you want to be in? If you could have any superpower, what superpower? What's your favorite cereal? Or whatever the fuck. I would pick high roll. I'd like to be in Norfair. I choose to live in Animal Crossing. Love of fucking God. You choose to live in my ass? In my ass? Why? Because it's so clean? 10 tacos is a meal? 10 tacos? How about 2? Fucking shit, 10. Mike chooses to live in Yogi Bear on Wii. Do you think that they could have like made some different level? All the levels are just the woods. They're like, well, there's the woods, and then you get like 15 levels into it, and it's still the fucking woods. And then you finally beat the whole world. There's like that. It's like the woods world, and you're like, all right, finally, I'm on the next world. And then you get to the next world, and it's the woods again. But there's like the only difference is like there's like some docks, but it's still the woods. That like literally is one of the fucking worst things I've ever fucking played. Mind-numbingly bad games on the fucking Wii, man. Holy shit. I mean, there's some good shit on there. Like Ghost Squad's good. But shit, man. Oh my god, there's so much garbage on there. What about Metroid Prime Trilogy? Well, okay, well, I'm not the world expert on Metroid Prime, so that's gonna be a fun stream. Why didn't you go left? Aren't you the world expert on Metroid Prime Trilogy? You obviously go left there. What are you doing? No. You play it on your stream. The voices have come out again. Yeah. Backseat gamers are the worst, LOL. It's the worst with Metroid streams. Because people that play Metroid have the whole game memorized, so if you don't know exactly what to do, they jump down your throat. So they're not fun games to stream. They're fun games to play by yourself. So I don't fucking play Metroid. I don't have the whole fucking thing memorized. So you wonder where all my Metroid streams are? That's where they are. They don't exist. Because I'm not listening to that shit. Because I don't fucking know every fucking room in Metroid. Were people attracted to pixelated video game characters in the 70s and 80s? I wasn't alive in the 70s, first of all. I'm not that fucking old. Like, I want to know if the Atari games have jizz on them, kind of thing. Do the Atari games have jizz on them, kind of thing? Are you asking me if the Atari porn games that I have come on them? Because the previous owners jizzed on them? Is that what you're asking me? No. They're clean. Sorry. And if they were covered in a big wad of cum, I would tell you. I would be glad to tell you. But I'm sorry, they're like mint in the box, like perfect. I'm sorry to disappoint. It would have been a more interesting story if they were like covered with a load of jizz, but they're not. Sorry, I'm sorry that they're not though. Is that what? Did I answer the question? He says I'm joking. Whatever. Then I answered your joke question then. I still answered your fucking question though. I mean, I was supposed to say something, right? You typed out that whole paragraph to get some kind of response, right? So you got a response. Even if, regardless if it's a joke or not, I responded to it. That's my answer for you. I could have not said anything, and then you would have typed that whole paragraph for nothing. So didn't I do a good job as the streamer to pay your attention that you wanted? Isn't that the thing I was supposed to do? Would you have been more happy had I not called attention to it? Then next time don't type a paragraph out. Like what is the right answer then? What was I supposed to do? Fuck. You were supposed to say LOL. LOL. There you go. Am I using sub-weapons? Are you watching? Are you watching the stream? Have you been watching for the last like 2 minutes? Did you just come in? Are you using sub-weapons? Did you see me using the fucking sub-weapons? He says, yup. What, you just came in? Okay, well if you just came in, then fine. Yes, I am using sub-weapons. You could have watched for like a minute, and then you would have gotten your answer. You don't want that. You want direct response from me. This is why I have to write lots of information on the screen in a lot of these streams. I should have a big thing that says, yes, I am using sub-weapons, the blah, 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 blah. It's like that, I did those Mario 2 streams and then I had to write like 50 things on the screen. New Jersey style. And then I put the New Jersey style thing on there. And then after that, it was for weeks. What's New Jersey style? Mike, what's New Jersey style? They couldn't fucking take that they didn't know what it was. It's nothing. They don't like that. What is it? What does it mean? I have to know. What does it mean? It means it's hardcore because it's like fucking in New Jersey. You ever drive anywhere in New Jersey? You ever be on the highway in New Jersey? Drive on the highways for like a couple days in New Jersey. Go drive up and down I-95 a bunch. You know? And then come back and you play Mario 2, and then you'll have an idea what New Jersey style is. It means you're fucking pissed off. It's not gonna be a good time. It's some hardcore motherfucker shit. You know? It's like you're driving down the highway and you see a fucking car accident. It's like crazy. Anger. Yeah, that anger. Yeah, exactly. Anger. Do I like turbo controllers and do I consider it cheating? As long as you disclose, I guess, that you're using a turbo controller, I'm fine with it as long as it's like, let's say like, I mean, this is not a game that you'd be using a turbo controller, but let's say that it was, then I would probably have it on screen, or I'd tell people, hey, I'm playing this with a turbo controller. I don't typically use them, but there might be some games, maybe, where I would use it. I don't know. Usually I don't. I don't personally have a problem with them. I just would say it would be two different things. Like, what would be a good? Like, let's say you're playing some shmup, and you're like there's one guy and he does the run and he doesn't use turbo. He's just doing it normally. And then there's another guy who does it the same game and he uses a turbo controller. I would just want them to disclose. Well, the only time you have to disclose it is when you are using the turbo controller. If you're not, then you would assume that the person's doing it normally. So if you're using the turbo controller, there'd be like regular run or, playing whatever game with turbo controller. It's kind of like, you could talk about that with like Atari games, I feel like are another good example of that, because that's another thing I think you should disclose what controller you're using. Because let's say you get 100,000 in Pac-Man on Atari, but you did it with the Atari controller, compared to if you play it with like the Sega Genesis controller. I would say it would be easier to get that score with a Genesis controller, because I think it's harder to use the Atari 2600 controller. So, because the Atari 2600 controller sucks, in my opinion. I love the Atari, but that controller is awful. So I would, in that case, I would disclose, be like, okay, I'm playing this with a Genesis controller, or I am playing this with the 2600 controller. And for me, I'm always playing Atari with the Genesis controller because I don't like the actual Atari controller. It hurts my hand. I've never liked it since I was a kid. So, I mean, that's my take on that. As long as you say what you're doing, I think it's fine. Play it how you want. Just let us know how you're doing it. It's when somebody goes, oh, I beat, the Lion King or something, and then you find out later, he used the rewind thing though, but then you didn't, that wasn't disclosed. It's like, I beat Lion King. You're supposed to say, I beat Lion King, but I used rewind, or it's like, how did you do it? It's like, okay, fine, you can use that if you want. But you should disclose that you used it, because it makes the game different. It's a different thing at that point. So it's not that you can't use any of it. You can play the game how you want. I mean, that's my take on that. I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm gonna have that conversation again? We can go back to that shit. How far would you go with that, though? Should they say what TV they used? Well, that doesn't really... Well... I mean, that could affect your gameplay. Like, if you're... I mean, maybe? I never thought about that, but... Because sometimes, like, certain things that you might use might have, like, lag or something. So, it's like, are you playing it... If you're playing it on a CRT with the original console and stuff, you're probably not going to have any lag. But then if you're playing it on, like, an LCD or something that potentially might have lag... That probably is something that should be disclosed, actually. I never really thought about that one. I guess maybe, actually. If you want to go that far with it. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily go that far with it. Depends what you're doing. If it's for like some kind of competition or something, then you probably should. Like, actually, they do that though. I think for like because sometimes you'll see, like, I don't know, for like high score things, they'll be like, oh, did you play this in MAME or did you play this on an actual machine? Like, that's also two different scores. Like the original, you know, if you're playing it on a real machine versus playing it like in an emulator, I'm pretty sure they usually consider that two different things too. And that's fine. I mean, it's, you know, it's not really to take one thing away from another. Like, to get a high score in a game on MAME is still good, but, you know, it should be disclosed that it's not the original, I would say. I guess. I mean, and this is all just my thoughts and opinions on it. Like, do whatever you want, you know. As the master of retro gaming community, why is retro coming back in modern consoles? This is like, I should start calling myself that, right? Because that's like how Howard Stern calls himself the king of all media. But he does it kind of like as a joke. Because like what Michael Jackson would call himself the king of pop, right? And then everybody starts calling him the king of pop. So Howard Stern like makes the joke, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna call myself the king of all media. But it's kind of like a joke. So I could do that. I'd be like, oh yeah, as the what did you call it? Say the master, as the master of all retro gaming, right? Sure. Why is retro coming back in modern consoles? Has it ever really gone away? I feel like there's always been retro, like on the PlayStation and PS2 and stuff. You could play like compilations of retro games. There's like the Taito, collections and stuff like that on PlayStation. Like, so do you mean like new, like indie games in the retro style, like stuff like The Messenger or something like that, or like Shovel Knight, like those games? Like, I feel like it never really died. Really? I feel like it's always been around for the most part. Maybe it like did for a little bit, like for like a little while, but I don't think it ever really like, I feel like it never really died. I don't know. I feel like it's always kind of been there. And I think it always will be. Because people talk about like, oh, like the retro games they're gonna go away, it's gonna get stale or whatever. Is it? I think there's always gonna be a community for it. I think it's just a thing people love. It might become like a smaller community, potentially. I mean, I actually think it's growing, but at the worst, I think it would just be sort of a smaller community. But I don't think it would ever really, like, to say that it would die. I don't know. That would mean that nobody is interested. There's just no way. And I think because of social media, and YouTube and stuff like that, I feel like the interest in it has grown. I mean, shit. Back when I was in college and all that, like, people look at me cross-eyed. I came to, you know, I would bring my like NES and Atari to college because I was into that stuff, and everybody's like, oh, what are you doing with that? Like, why? Like that. At the time that I went to college, you know, which was like 1999, 2000, like it, like I feel like it was very like it was weird, almost to be into that at that point. Like it was kind of like why do you have that? Why are you not like into football or something? You know, it was very like frowned upon. But as the years have gone by, and because of like YouTube and whatever, the whole like nerd community. Has become more accepted and mainstream. I always use there's like the Perfect Strangers example. In the 80s, when Perfect Strangers was on, there's an episode where Balky puts on Spider-Man pajamas, and then Larry comes home and he's like, Balky, what are those? And Balky's like, they are my Spider-Man pajamas. And the audience laughs like it's a joke. Now you go into the stores, you go, and there's all kinds of stuff like that catering. It's not ridiculous anymore, really, for an adult to wear a Spider-Man shirt. But in the 80s, it's like you better have a suit and tie on, or else you're an asshole. So we've come a long way with like nerd culture and acceptance of it. But I mean, there's still a lot of that, you know, stigma of like, oh, you're a dork or you're a loser, because you like retro games or because you like video games. And as somebody who plays video games all the time, I would just like to say that, you know, if you play video games, yeah, you are a fucking loser. You're absolutely a fucking complete loser. That's not. Oh, oops! I wasn't supposed. I wasn't supposed to say that. No. I mean, look at me. I'm a fucking dork. We went through that the other day. Is Mike a geek, a dork, or a loser? Well, I think we came up with that. I'm a freak. I think that's what's true. My God. Mike loses all his views now. Fine, that's fine. I talked about that. I don't do this for views. I swear to God, if like I don't want to stream to nobody. I will say that much. But like if I had like 10 people watching, that's like fine. Like as long as people are talking. If I got like a conversation going, I just want to like be able to play games and have a conversation. Really, like I don't need 10,000 viewers. Or whatever. I don't really want it. In fact, the more viewers you get, the harder it is to kind of keep up with the chat, and then I kind of feel worse and worse because then it's like, I've been to other people's streams, and it's like you kind of want to like sometimes ask the streamer something or talk to the streamer. You come into the stream, you want to like have a little bit of that communication with them. So you say, oh, hey, I see you're playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I played that when I was a kid. Did you know that if, on the third level you do this? And then you wait and see if the streamer like answers you or reads it, and you're like, well, maybe they didn't see it. I'll type it again. And you type it again, and then they don't see it because there's 8 million comments, and you're like, geez, well, I don't know. And it gets to be like kind of disappointing. So it's kind of like the less people there are, the better conversations I can have, usually. So I don't really like. I would rather have less people that are like giving quality comments and that are also really interested. Listen, I've done videos on YouTube that have gotten like millions of views, and it's like, but then you read the comments and like half the comments are like first, second. It's like, well, I don't need that. I sat in for like a month and like made a video. That doesn't do anything for me. First, oh wow, you're first. Wow, thanks. I'm glad that I spent a month making this video. So it's like, I would take less views for more quality, comments. Like really, it's not like I don't need that anymore. I just want like people, that'll be in here and talk You know, if somebody's in here and we're having a good conversation about Castlevania or something, that's what I want, you know? That's why I'm like doing this. Because it's, you know, it's better to play games with people and have, you know, conversations. It makes doing this like less boring. Like, 'cause, you know, I can stream longer. I can stream a game longer than I could like normally like play a video game by myself. Like me sitting here with you guys and talking to you guys helps me play these games longer because somebody will say something and then I can have a conversation with you. It's like back in the day when you have a friend come over and sit on the couch next to you and you play games together and you have a conversation. That's what this is. We're reliving that. And the more people there is, the harder it is for me to kind of keep up with that. You know, so I don't really need, you know, I'm not doing it for that. You know? So the guy's like, oh, your views will drop. Let them. I don't care. It can drop. It doesn't matter. You know? The people that really care will stay. And that's what matters, you know? I only want people that are really actually interested and care anyway. And K Hung 87 says poop. Okay. My like heart just sank all the way to my feet. Okay. It's fine. We're gonna just keep going anyway. Thank you, Dr. TP, for the tier 1 sub. Is that toilet paper? Dr. Toilet Paper? That's what you're doing? My name's Dr. TP. Okay. Alright, sure. Dr. TP, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you for the sub, Dr. TP. So what are you a doctor of? What is the most annoying regular enemy in the game? Holy shit, somebody mentioned the game. Imagine that. Probably the bird. Well, if you're talking about the first loop, if I had to pick like overall, if you're talking about the second loop, probably those skulls. But with the first loop, I would say the birds, I think, are probably the worst. The thing though is I kind of learned how to deal with them now though, because if you have the axe, you can usually handle the birds. That's kind of how you know, are able to get around them. The bats are a little bit annoying, but the birds are worse, I'd say. This area sucks right here. I hate this part. This right here is one of the worst. All right. Shit. Oh boy. There is wall meat coming up, but... The health really shouldn't matter that much because I just need to not get knocked into the water. Stupid jump is coming up. I better get that stupid jump if I get, well, first of all, let's concentrate on these guys. Oh my god. I'm getting better at the dragons. You gotta really know like where to stand. All right, this stupid jump that's been killing me. Oh my god. If I miss the jump again, I'm gonna sit and practice it for a while because I'm clearly having trouble with it. All right. So much trouble with this. Please make it. Please make it. Okay. Thank you. That jump is very difficult. Is this Frankenstein now? No, this is gonna be like the, I don't even know. No, I did the dragon. No, this is gonna be devil. Sorry, I've been doing this so many times that it's like I get confused which fucking thing I'm on. The devil thing, I think, is this. comes another hard jump. Here it comes. Fuck me. Oh! Fuck, that's ridiculous. Yeah, this shit. Fuck. Forgot what to do for a second. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-bum-ba-dum. How's the run going? I mean, semi-okay at the moment, but I could fail at any second, so it's like it should be good right now with this, I would think, but we'll see what happens. Playing it as safe as I can. Oh. I got greedy there. Shouldn't have done that. Don't get greedy. Can't get greedy. Greedy and impatient is what that was. Okay. All right. Then we got the death, and then the clone, and then the final level. So we'll see if I can do it. So this is death level. So at least if I beat this level, it would be the furthest that I've been. So hopefully I can beat this level. Don't want that. Fuck. The real, even if I beat this though, then that next level is like, ugh. I'm gonna play something else. I swear to God. Because I'm gonna get to this clone level and I would have to do it the first time. Like, oh my God, I've done it technically, but like, ugh. This is a very hard thing to do. Believe it or not, this is not easy to do what I'm doing. Not easy at all. Oh, you fucker. Thank you. Oh my God, I got a raid. Mr. Suffer raided. Thank you very much. So if you're just joining, I'm doing, as you can see, Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, no death. Thank you for that raid. Okay, I think I want that. Because I can kill these skeletons above. Damn it. Like that. And then we get this. Do-do-do-do. Okay, don't. I mean, it's like I could spend some of these to not get hit, right? Good. Good. Oh wow, another one? I didn't know that respawned. Nice. Okay. Okay. So, okay, now this is the part I think. So, up the stairs first, get the cross, then come back down. Oh, well, I got the times 2 on that. No, you don't want this on the death, though. So we want to do that. We're going to go back and get the times 2. Multiplier thingy. All right, good. Let's see what happens. This part's very difficult. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god. Don't you fucking kill me. Thank you fucking god. Jesus Christ, I thought I was gonna die on that again. I have more trouble on that second thing than I should. Alright, so this is now the furthest I made it. Jesus Christ. This is probably the hardest level in the game for me, so if the run ends here, like, oh, God, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll discuss that if I die. this is the clone. The clone usually I want... Well, gee. The clone, either the cross or holy water. I mean, holy water would be nice. Well, one or the other, right? And then the holy water is in those steps, right? If you can get it. Oh, fuck me. Let me think about this. And then I get to this next area and it has the axe. I'm trying to remember this stage. Now it's been a little while since I got to the stage. I think usually I was used to having that axe. I would usually get the axe. So I have the ×2 cross right now though. Oh fuck. I'm trying to remember what comes up here. I don't remember what comes up next. Oh! I do need the axe, because those birds are going to happen. I have to get the axe. I need that. This shit. It's been a little while since I've done this part, so I'm like pretty nervous about this. Isn't there a thing here? Or forget it. Shit. No. Now it goes up, right? Forget. No, this little room. There's nothing here. There's the extra life, which I'm not gonna get. Oh boy. I know that's like holy water over there, but you know what? I need the axe to get by the birds anyway. So it's gonna be axe, and then I take the cross when I get up the stairs. So that's what I want to be doing. Thank God that wasn't like an item, like a sword or something. Fuck up the whole thing. Fuck. That's not gonna matter anyway, because the weapon's gonna change. Shit. Oh no. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be the hardest part of the whole game. If you think I'm nervous, you're right. jumping here, Mike. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Yes! One more. Now I'm really nervous. Okay, Mike. Come on, Mike. Thank you for the subs, Maljek, to gifted out subs to the community. BQBR, I'm Radio, Atomic, Doodle, and Matthew Beach got subs. Thank you very much. Oh. Fuck. No. That's what I want. That's what I want. No more getting hit, though. No more getting hit. Wow. Okay, that was a big deal. Got that. Okay, I got ×3. Yeah, I want to keep that. That sucks, dick. Oh my god, the hearts are so low. Well, even if I fail, good attempt, right? Damn it! Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Suck my huge fucking dick. My hands are so wet. Wow. Okay, that's done. Now we can move on with life. Oh, thank you, Red Zero. Hey, didn't you say 500 subs? Red Zero gifted out subs to the community. He gifted out subs to Big Edith. Oh, Archie! Oh my God, I'm like shaking. It's one of those ones where I'm shaking. There's probably been 3 streams where I've like been shaking at the end. Ninja Gaiden. Sub-Weapons was one. Oh, I'm like shaking. Oh my God, that was... You realize if I got hit one more time, that would have been game over. C-Lab, Lamb, thank you for the subs, and Dr. TP. Oh my God. Oh. I'm so happy I'm done and I can move on to another fucking game. That's all I can say, is I'm super fucking happy that I'm done. I can move on to another game. I'm hoping to play something modern next time. I'm like, I can't even fucking believe it. I can't fucking believe it. I'm so happy that's done now, that I don't have to do it again. Well, there you go. I did it. Done. Another challenge done. Guys, and Dr. TP, thank you for those subs too. Thank you for the bits, guys. All that stuff. Oh my God. Once again, he proved he is master of the game. Never doubt him. Oh my God. No, man. There's people that are better, man. There's people that are better. There's people that speedrun. They're better than me. But that's what I like to do. I like to do these challenges, and oh my God, that was absolutely fucking crazy. So do I win the trip to Dracula's hometown? Do I get the trip? Hello, Konami? Do I get to go to Dracula's hometown? Oh my God. Alright guys, that was it. Next time I will finally be streaming another game. and I will pick what to do next time. I don't even know. Maybe we'll do a full stream of Beat 'em and Eat 'em, or Lady in Waiting, or one of those. Thank you very much for playing. And that is Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, presented by Konami. Back when Konami was Konami. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. That's the stream for now, and we'll be back next time with more games. Hope you enjoyed the stream. That was fucking insane, by the way. I just have to say, that was fucking crazy. I'm gonna be shaking for like 5 minutes until I get over this. Thanks for watching. See you on the next stream. Bye.